this for another Diamond-related song or something.
Number 8 is International Players Anthem.
Pimp C
is
Dispatch on that.
Nas and Raekwon's Verbal Intercourse. And number 10 is Kanye West and Jay-Z's Run This Town. And I don't like that song, so I don't know why it's on.
You don't like Run This Town?
No.
I love that song.
No, I don't. I already listened to New York with Alicia Keys.
Oh, I hate that song. No, Run This Town is fire.
Forget about Dre's 11.
Bow, 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 bow.
We Taking Over 12.
Whose feature are we taking over? Wayne's?
Yeah, it's a little one.
Okay, I was like, that's the only verse I can really remember.
Yeah, me too.
That's really just like a hook song to me. But speaking of DJ Khaled, remember we was talking about yesterday how All I Do Is Win is actually a pretty dope song if you go outside.
Yeah, that shit is nice.
Can you think of some other songs that like if you go outside you really fuck with them, but people who don't go outside don't fuck with them?
That's from.
Big yeah. No. Yeah.
Damn. Like, oh shit. Like,
Get
oh
your
my God.
head wrong. No.
Come to Me.
Come to me.
Diddy and Nicole Schreiser.
Come to me. Well, you took it back with that one. Yeah.
It's Bad Boy, bitch.
I think either LL or Royce wrote that song.
Let your mind, let your conscience be free. You know.
Yeah. No, that's a good one.
That shit knocking the club too. Back when we used to go to Sky Bar, fucking Lollipop, I hated that song, but when that came on in the bar, something about how that bass just hit. Shawty wanna hug. The way the bass just kicked in.
I really hate that song, but I'll give it to you. When you're outside,
When you're outside, it sounds different.
Way Too Sexy.
Oh man, that's
Way too. If people tell me like, oh, I hate Way Too Sexy, I'm like, oh, you don't go outside.
that song. Even if you listen to it in your car.
But again,
that shit is just.
your car is outside. Yeah.
That shit is just straight flame.
People who don't like them songs, they don't touch grass
Bro,
enough.
that shit always get me dancing. I don't care if I'm drunk, sober. I don't care what's going on. That shit always got me dancing. That Way Too Sexy is one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, that's one of those.
You
got to be
I
outside.
remember when I first heard it, I got that stank face. I'm like, oh man, Metro Boomin made this. I'm trying to name another one. Slaps in the club but nowhere else.
I don't fuck with you. Really slapped in the club.
Oh yeah,
Like,
especially since everybody know the words.
Like the song was good on its own, but if you heard it in the club, it was different. Like you would have sworn it was like one of the best songs of all time in the club.
I don't fuck with you and what's that? What's it called? It was on Cold Summer. It was with Jay-Z, Sean.
Oh, Click.
Ain't
nobody. Yeah, Click goes up. And speaking of, we were talking about Kendrick earlier. Backseat Freestyle.
Oh yeah.
If you in the right environment, you look around, see who know that song. You're like, oh yeah, we get it. Yeah. And then you be looking around the bar and you see like this badass white girl that know all the lyrics. You're like, oh, that's the one right there. No, okay.
You do this.
Just saying.
Did you transition now? You just throw some random shit out there and that's your transition to the next.
So I was thinking. What's my next subject, John? Badass white bitches.
What's that in you tonight?
It's you.
I haven't said anything about no bitches.
You said a lot about bitches.
I ain't said nothing about no bitches.
You said a lot about bitches.
I ain't said nothing about no bitches.
Oh man, John, you crazy one.
Yeah.
Speaking of bitches, check her out. She a new wrestler. You gonna start watching wrestling?
She's what? You think she's a wrestler?
Yeah.
Like WWE or
yeah.
UFC?
WWE.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you following all the upcoming prospects? Is that what you doing now?
Look. I mean.
You scouting all the talent?
Look, John. So here's what happened. So in NXT, Triple H was running it, right? It was his show. He was running it.
Mm-hmm.
He had to step away for some medical stuff, and prayers up to the game. Hope you're getting better soon. Vince took over NXT. It just looked like Vince walked in there and said, "Yo, where the bad bitches at?" He signed every bad bitch he could find, and boy,
So now you watching NXT now?
I've been watching NXT, but now I'm excited for the future.
Now you watching NXT?
I'm excited for the future, buddy.
You a nasty dude, man.
All right, cool. So you coming over for WrestleMania, right?
Well, I know you can give me the date. I still don't remember.
April 2nd and 3rd. Don't worry, I got you.
Yeah, my dad's birthday.
Oh yeah, and matter of fact, you can come over for Elimination Chamber because since Saudi, it's gonna start at noon.
I ain't spent 8 hours over here. I can't do it.
No, we can watch the Chamber, then we can watch the NBA All-Star Saturday night, then we can hit the streets.
What's NBA All-Star Saturday? Wait,
This coming Saturday.
this coming Saturday is not WrestleMania?
No, it's the Elimination Chamber.
What the fuck is Elimination Chamber?
It's this real cool match where it's like in a cage, but then like 4 guys locked in pods, yeah. And then 2 start in the ring, and then they open the pod. It's great. It's great. No, like there's 6 people in the match. 4 of them are locked in pods in corners of this, I guess, hexagon cage.
Yeah.
And then 2 start in the ring. Every 3 minutes, they open one of the pods, and someone else enters the match.
So it's a Royal Rumble.
No, Royal Rumble has 30 people. This one only has 6.
This is a Royal Rumble. That's what it sounds like to me.
You just gotta come over, John.
This is a Royal Rumble with a cage.
You just gotta come over, John.
They just repurposed the Royal Rumble.
Starts at noon on Saturday.
Noon on Saturday.
Yeah, because
we spend 8 hours with you just watching wrestling and basketball.
Then we hit the streets. It sounds like a great day. Well, a great day to me.
I'll just see you during All-Star festivities.
All right. Are we in the streets this weekend?
I don't know. You asked me a lot of questions, but I don't know.
I need to know.
It's only, what, Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, we made it through the hardest part of the week.
Did we?
Yeah.
Today doesn't feel like it. All right, so it doesn't feel like it.
I can't talk. I got meetings all day at work tomorrow. I just got to sit there and look pretty, which is pretty easy for me.
All right, come on. Let's keep this going. See, I just want one of our listeners come here and sit in this seat and try to pop it up.
All right, John. Give me your full review on the Juicy J album.
You know what?
Your full review on the Juicy J album.
Oh, this is
best album? Better than The Hustle Continues?
See, The Hustle Continues is 3 for me.
Okay.
So
Stay Trippy is 1 because it's classic.
Let me pull it up.
We're gonna say Trippy for life, man. Yeah, ho.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're right. So the hustle continues is number 1.
I was gonna say because we did a solid hour on The Hustle Continues.
The Hustle Continues number 1. Stoner's Night is number 2.
Okay.
And then was it Stay Trippy?
Yeah.
Stay Trippy is number 3.
Okay.
But y'all gotta listen to Rubber Band Business. It came out 2017. That shit is fire. But yeah, those are my top 3. But Stoner's Night, bruh, that shit, oh my. Man. It's him and Wiz, okay. Yeah, it's him and Wiz. They got some Lex Luger beats on there. Lex Luger's back.
That's trap. Yeah.
Oh man. He said coke. Testing. Oh, best track.
Best track.
Bro, this shit had me bouncing in my car.
Pause.
Yeah, I guess it should be bouncing. Shit still had me rocking. This shit had me rocking. Shit, I'm gonna go with number 1. Probably number 2 and 3 are cold too. See, man, this shit. Hey, man, somebody bring the crown out. It's time to start drinking. Where the crown at, man?
Calm down, guys.
The whole album like this, though. This shit is fire, bro.
Yeah. All right. So, give me buffs. Give it the buffs.
What do you consider 5 buffs?
5 buffs? Recently? The Nas Project, Detroit 2.
Right. So I'm giving it...
And the Benny and the Gibbs.
What do you consider 4?
4, the Cole.
3.5.
Okay. Y'all gotta remember 3.5 don't sound hot, but we some hard critics.
You are hard.
I'm a very hard critic. So there we go. 3.5 bucks out of 5
Yeah, that shit's
for
fire.
Juicy J and Wiz Khalifa Stoners Night.
That shit is fire.
Check it out.
Especially if you a hardcore Juicy J fan, like, you gonna love that album.
If you're a hardcore Wiz fan.
You will love that album.
Okay.
You know what it reminds me of for Wiz? It reminds me of Cabin Fever.
Love Cabin Fever.
There you go.
Love Cabin Fever.
There you go.
Okay. You know what I am salty about with Cabin Fever?
What?
They don't have
You're trying to kill that shit, by the way. On Cabin Fever?
I was just getting ready to say they don't have the original phone numbers on there. They just got the remix to Trade the Truth where they switched the beat up.
You sure?
Positive.
Listen to this track, bitch.
Yeah, they got this version, not the original. Oh, speaking of tracks that, like, if you go outside, you really fuck with it.
Oh shit!
This one.
Taylor Gannon. I've heard this in a long time.
John.
Taylor.
When this shit come on, this will stand on the couch here.
Oh, this is tear the house up music.
This is a stand on the couch special right here. I'm telling you. It's that nigga Lex Luger. I just feel sorry for y'all if you wasn't outside.
Lex Luger was on his run when he came up with that track and the Rick Ross track. Lex Luger was on top of his game. He did Ham for the Throne.
He did do Ham. Yep. Yeah, Lex Luger had a run. He had a run. It was definitely a sprint. It was definitely a sprint. I mean, he'll still sneak one out every so often, though. I appreciate it.
You said what?
He'll still sneak one out on us every so often.
He got 2 tracks on the
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
He did his thing on the album.
But yeah, Taylor Gang is one of them ones, man. People like, oh, I don't like that song. Like, oh, you don't touch grass a lot, do you? You just be on the message boards and arguing niggas on Twitter. That's what you do. Okay.
Nobody ever talks about Cabin Fever though. Like, I feel like it's missed.
I mean,
I even listen to Cabin Fever too.
People don't talk a lot about these mixtapes because, like, they're just the only place you can get them is Dat Piff, and they didn't flip them over to the streaming services yet. That's why I applaud Wayne for, like, putting his slowly putting his on
now,
there.
when the Drop 3 come over, wake me up.
Oh.
That's the big great weekend.
Yeah. Like, I mean,
I can do a whole pot on the Drop 3. I love the Drop 3s, but I've already told you the Drop 3 is the best mixtape of all time.
Yeah, I've said that.
Yeah, that shit is.
And another reason I like Wiz because a lot of his mixtapes are pretty much albums, so they're on there.
For Wiz, his mixtapes are better than his albums.
Yeah.
His mixtapes are way better. His albums were okay, you know.
This was my shit on the Wiz mixtapes. This was my shit.
Planes in the building.
This was my shit.
Planes in the building.
Taylor Gang or Die. This project
This project.
is brought to you by Champagne.
If y'all wasn't outside, I feel bad for you. I really do. John, did we talk about the Pusha T track last week?
Yes.
We did?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I mean, I wanted to
Yeah, because I said, we both said that we thought the video was old and then saw Kanye in them boots. And that's when we realized that the video was current. Remember we both said we thought it was an older song?
Yeah.
And then Ye over here dancing like he Diddy.
I loved it. It was great.
You didn't push that album of the year?
After hearing this song? Huh. Tell you what. It's going to be hard to compete with.
That was biased.
It's going to be hard to compete with.
That was biased.
If he come like this for 12 tracks?
That was biased. Are you biased?
No.
Yes, you are.
I'm just right.
No, see? Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad everybody heard you say it.
You don't think Push was my album of the year?
I didn't say that. I just said I'm not biased like that.
I just said, like, if he come where he came on this, pause, he going to be hard to beat.
If he came the way he came on this.
But, but don't get me wrong. Benny going to have something to say about it. Hopefully Nas going to have something to say about it.
I think we'll get another Nas project.
Hopefully Kendrick will finally have something to say about it.
I wouldn't be surprised if Drake dropped something.
Think so?
Yeah, because that project he put out was. I don't even feel like that was a real project.
Think-
Certified Lover Boy